Hi, my name's Chloe. I'm here to talk about ABA therapy, applied behavior analysis with children with autism. My daughter Alicia, she is almost 5 in November. She was diagnosed with autism in 2019. She has some delays, just like a lot of other autistic children. I got into behavior therapy to help her succeed in life, because a lot of kids with autism and delays struggle with the abilities that other kids naturally learn. According to the National Autism Association, autism is the fastest growing developmental delay, and it is the most underfunded. 40% of these children are nonverbal, just like my daughter is slightly nonverbal, majority of their lives. And so ABA therapy helps with all of that. It provides a way for children to understand compliance, aids in development of fine motor skills, and improves social behavior in children. A lot of people don't know what ABA is. Applied behavior analysis is described by Dr. Junaida Mustafaraj as the use of techniques and principles to bring about meaningful and positive change in behavior. According to a PhD student dissertation from University of Manitoba, non-compliance is a common problem exhibited by children with autism and developmental delays. I see this a lot. I saw this a lot in the center when I worked as a behavior technician last year. I see it a lot with my daughter. So ABA therapy is a therapy to help with their succession. Discriminative stimulus, called SD, is a technique most frequently used in that, and I will explain that in just a minute. But let's look at how and where these things are being performed. In the center is where I worked. That's where they get the most social aspects of their learning. Things like tying shoes, buttoning buttons, pinching things, and grasping with their fingers are all examples of fine motor skills that are taught during ABA therapy. So an example of an SD, when a child goes into therapy with their technician, the technician will ask, tie your shoes, something like that, button a button. The kid then has a chance to either provide the right response, which would be tying the shoes or buttoning the button, or showing a difficulty understanding how to do that, difficulty grasping, any sorts of that, whatever based on the needs of the child, it is taught to them by the technician. Each day provides new SD to improve socialization. In the same dissertation that I mentioned before, studies show about 50% of children with autism who use ABA before the age of 4, they had a significant increase in IQ, verbal ability, and social functioning. Like I said before, the center provides the most social interaction that a child can get besides the at-home one-on-one. They work on social activities like asking one another to play a game, or maybe sometimes the child has issues with their behavior, as in they get mad at somebody easily or something like that. They work on those issues in social interactions, which they might not learn regularly by themselves. ABA is a growing practice for the constantly growing number of autism. It continues to be one of the leading therapies for compliance, motor skills, and social skills. The research shows time and time again positive effects and will help more children in the future. Thank you.
Behave.
Okay.